Hi guys, happy Friday. We've made it. Actually, you guys have made it. This is my Monday. I work on weekends, so this is yeah. Happy Friday to you guys though. So today, this video, really I'm coming to kind of tell you about what I want this channel to kind of be about. So I'm fairly new to YouTube, and so I thought, hey, let's do a video about kind of what I want my channel to be focused on. So the first thing that I kind of want to do with this channel is I'm a new mom. I had a son 8 months ago. And as a lot of us new moms out there and moms in general, once you have a baby, you want your sexy back after a while. It's been 8 months. Now I can't say, well, it's just the baby weight. I know it's not the baby weight. I know it's also my lifestyle that has caused me not to kind of get back to where I was before. And honestly, I'm not saying that I was like a fitness guru before I got pregnant or I had my child. However, I want to be healthy. I want to be around. I want whenever summer, it's cold as heck outside now, so I'm not talking about now. But once summer gets here, my little guy will be old enough to be running around, and I want to be out there with him running around. So that's definitely something that I want this channel to be focused on. Now, with that, it's not so. With that, I'm gonna incorporate meal prepping because honestly, I'm one of those people that temptation can happen. Like, I'm not very good with temptation, and I'll be the first one to admit it. So, I know that if I get hungry, or I'm one of those people that I wait till I get really hungry, and then I have a lovely husband who loves his junk food. Like, I'm sure a lot of us have husbands that are like that. And so, I have all these sweets and snacks and stuff that's in my house, and so I wait till I get too hungry, and then I'm like, I'm starving. I'm going to grab some cookies, or I'm going to grab some chips or something. So this time around, I've started my meal prepping. So that's something that I'm going to incorporate. I'm also going to obviously exercise. So I'm going to exercise. And what I'm going to try and do with this exercise is I'm going to try and do different exercises. So maybe like 2 weeks time, I'll do one kind of exercise, and then I'll switch it up to another exercise because I get bored easily, as a lot of us do, and that's why we really don't stick with like that routine because we get bored. I get bored, so that's why this time around I really want to kind of switch up what I do just to kind of keep me motivated to keep going, keep going. And something else that I kind of want to do this time around, like before, and I think a lot of us do it, every week we step on the scale. I do not want to do that. What I want to do instead is every month I'm going to take a picture of myself. I'm going to take a picture and then compare it to the last month, and then compare, and keep going, maybe for like 6 months or something like that. I kind of want to make shorter goals because I feel like if I do shorter goals, it's more attainable. So take pictures every month and try and do it that way because I realize, especially for me, the scale can be very discouraging, as a lot of us can kind of understand. And I think sometimes when we incorporate like weightlifting and stuff like that, when we start building mass, the scale is going to show that we gain weight when we're like, what do you mean I gain weight? But that's mass, and I think that can kind of be discouraging. And I know that for myself, so that's why I'm like, you know what? Forget the scale. I'm going to take a picture a month, and that's what I'm going to do. So that's something that I want to incorporate into my weight loss journey verse. And yeah, so that's kind of my three basic things that I'm going to kind of cover when I'm talking about that aspect of my channel. The second thing that I want to do, I'm going to talk about natural hair. I am a natural girl. I love being a natural girl. I would never, ever have it any other way. Now that I've seen the light, For me, anyways, it's the light. I just love being a natural girl. I became a natural 2 years ago, and honestly, when I became a natural, I was so lost, you guys. I was so lost because I was I got a perm when I was like 6 years old. So before I even knew how to take care of my hair, I had a perm in it. You know what I mean? So I didn't know what to do with this new kinky curly hair, dry hair that's coming out of my head. And so I think I had a friend at work, I believe she had became natural like maybe a year before I did. And I was like, her hair was just flourishing. And I was like, oh my gosh, I would love for my hair to be like that. And so, of course, I'm asking her all these questions, and she's like, "Girl, go on YouTube. There's so many people on YouTube that are doing, are in the phase that you are in, from the transitioning phase to, onwards." So I was like, "Oh, okay." So I got on YouTube, and lo and behold, I watched tons, not tons and tons, but tons of videos, and just to kind of learn my different texture. I had to learn that I have like 4C hair. I'm sure you guys can tell. I have really coarse hair. I have really thick, coarse hair. Um, and I also learned that it's low porosity. So I have coarse hair, I have low porosity. So you can imagine how hard it is to take care of this hair and get it to grow. So YouTube was definitely my savior in that sense. I mean, I learned so much from YouTube. So if I could give that back to someone that has I'm Jamaican. I'm Jamaican by birth. Like I was born in Jamaica. So I have like that that real authentic like African hair, as many of us do. So it's a tough guy to take. It's a tough one to take care of, and I know that there's some people out there that are starting to transition or is thinking about becoming a natural and maybe are afraid, and whatever the case may be. So if I can be that light or that help to someone that's starting out, I hope so. By God, I hope so. So that's another thing that I want to incorporate into this channel. And last but not least, my first video was me being a nurse. I was talking about, my journey of becoming a nurse and being a nurse. I didn't really go into details now about, my practice. However, if anybody have any questions, that's something that I'm so passionate about. I love, 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 love being a nurse. So if that's something that you want to know more about, that's something that I can definitely, definitely talk about. And yeah, so that's just a couple of things that I'm thinking, I want to kind of cover in this channel. So if you guys have any questions, you let me know. Yeah, that's really what this video is about. It's short, sweet, and quick. So bye.